Yes.
We are back again with a very, very interesting topic this Sunday. After KWAM 1 that happened 2 weeks ago, KWAM 2 happened last week. Here to talk about that and do justice to that topic. We're going to be telling you who we think is the main culprit in this whole airline saga, because we have a shocker for you. Next, who is actually to blame? Is it Dangote himself, the owner of the company, or is it the truck drivers or the people that are driving the truck? A lot of bad things have been happening. A lot of news, trending news has been going on with the Dangote group. We're going to be talking about that. And the majority of what we're going to be saying, allegedly new. Now, a woman came to VDM to report that her late sister's husband was doing 1-2-1-2 with his daughter. We are going to play the video so you will judge and tell us what you think and if you really believe or not believe the story. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chatroom with Max. Let's get the show going.
It's your boy Max. I want to introduce a show to you. It's called Chatroom with Max.
All right, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, to do justice with me in today's show is none other but the number one, the number two, the number three. I can't read 100, so. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Brotherly, some soft in the building. Where's some soft now? Enter. Well done. Welcome, sir.
Yes.
Welcome. How's your week been, sir?
Great, man.
Yes.
Do it like that.
This your jacket.
Enter.
You did make my right though.
That guy. What's his name again?
Boss.
I watched another movie that
He was in, right?
Yeah,
He's a good actor. He's a good actor. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the none other but our number one troublemaker, troubleshaker, table shaker, table breaking, stool crashing, aeroplane shaker, aeroplane indecency exposure dresser, queen of the coast. She had so many titles attached to her names. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Let's welcome. Area girl. Madam.
Madame.
Where's your engineer? Do your job.
Just in time, everybody.
She don't wait tire.
She wait tire. Welcome, Jacinta. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Max. Good evening, Minister Sam Soft. How are you all doing? Happy Sunday to you all.
Thank you very much. We're doing good. We're looking good. Yes, you're all looking good. You're all looking great. And you watching right now from home, we can see you through your televisions, through your cell phones. You are all looking good by the grace of God. We don't know what you are. Okay. So,
to turn off your phone when you're on the plane.
You wanted to turn off there? No, please don't turn off the phone right now. You're watching chat
on the phone. Yeah, when you're on the plane.
Yes.
So that they know you.
And please don't forget to invite people so people can join in live. Okay, click the share button. We're not asking for money. We're not soon start asking for money, but we're not asking for money right now. So please share. Okay, share. Okay.
Sharing is caring.
Yes. So we're gonna begin with the first story of the day. And the first story of the day is one that is very, very touching, right? So, Samsoft and Jacinta, I don't know if any of you saw the news about this whole Dangote event, this whole Dangote group saga happening on social media. So, the topics for today's show: Dangote driver ruins young lady's life. That's the first topic. Ibom Air versus KWAM 2 drama, justice or curse. So, let's deal with this right now. So this particular lady was involved in a ghastly motor vehicle accident where Dangote's driver, one of Dangote's driver, was driving, and they said he was a young boy that was driving, and a lot of people have brought reports saying a lot of this kind of accidents has been happening where the driver of Dangote group will just drive and either buy somebody here or break somebody's leg or something, destroy vehicles, destroy homes.
It's ridiculous.
Very, very ridiculous. So this lady was involved in this accident, and After that accident, she went to the hospital. I think her leg was amputated. Now the lady cannot walk anymore. Dangote's media team brought out a statement saying, "Oh, we're going to compensate. We're going to do this. We're going to do that." We give credit to the first video that we're going to be watching right now. This first video is by our favorite analysis, Don Azza. We're going to be watching him. We're going to put it on a little bit fast mode so we can catch up and then discuss and share our own opinion on what Don Azza will say. So please like and follow Don Azza. Don Azza is a great guy. And so now after we finish showing this, we're going to talk about it. But in the meantime, let's know where you're watching from by just telling us your name and where you're watching from. And we'll be sure to say hi to you. We have Mercy Chukwuza in the house. Mercy, welcome to the show. Mercy says, "Good evening, everyone watching from Nigeria." Welcome, Mercy. Welcome to the show. It's always nice to have you on the show. Please, guys. Samsov is already singing for Mercy. Please, in fact, how about this? You type your name, where you're watching from, Samsov will sing for you. Okay. Yeah, please don't forget to share, okay, so we can have more people in the house. We have Okemute Excel in the house. It says, "Good evening, house, watching from Nigeria."
Okemute Excel.
We have Repel in the house. Repel is waving.
Repel.
I'm a welcome.
Okay, thank you. God bless you, sir. You're blessed. Yeah. Okay, so let's keep going while we get more intros coming in. So this particular video, we're going to be sharing our screen we're going to be sharing Don Azza's page. Just please do well to follow him. He's a great guy, a great analysis at that. Okay, so let's go.
The 1000 August 13, 2025. This guy named the route Otabo. Now inside Auti Edo State, now this accident happened close to Auti Polytechnic. And the girl, they thought say just recently graduated from this school. The sister of Fina, whose name is Ijoma Josephina Otabo. As you can see, she had graduated from the institution that is Auti Polytechnic just 6 days before this issue. Let me continue. They thought say they carry her for Okada. Okay, after the nine Dangote truck just crushed them. This particular truck was driven by an underage driver or licensed driver. No get license. We'll get the picture from this woman's talk. Just wait first. The impact crushed.
This is what Jared looked like before he went through our superhuman program. And if you didn't notice, he's an amputee without a leg. He was completely out of shape and was headed
a leg. You see, doctor amputated one leg at Irwa Specialist Teaching Hospital after this accident. They cut off the other leg. If case not take it, then he still cut down. Aside the legs, she sustained injuries to her head. She also sustained injuries to her hand. The Okada man were carry on. They said that one day critical condition. Now so Fina took to social media for the para. She trained this girl for school. Waiting happen. Say he call Eta their DM, email. They send messages. They know the answer. After so many call outs, Dangote Cement Congo visit the woman. She expressed her outrage. She accused the Dangote group of negligence. She alleged the company instructed police to remove the truck's license plate. They say now this one not to cover the driver. They don't know the particular driver when they drive that vehicle. Blessed because police talk, they couldn't hide it, allegedly. She said it was done to shade the driver. She claims a company manager prioritized visiting the police station. She said she did this instead of checking on her sister. She stated, now money you get, you know be God, but my God is bigger. He even thought I arrest, not go arrest me.
I don't do a lot of things because I go sit down, I'll say no. My sister is in school. I have sisters in school. I don't do baby girl lifestyle. People think I have a lot of reasons because I go sit down. I know where I'm coming from. I've been hustling all my life. I've been struggling all my life. My younger ones, I finished from school. I saw myself through school. I made sure my younger ones went to school. My sister can't graduate. Dangote trailer crush up. He continue in journey. Like I say, in jam goats. If you miss a Dangote trailer, don't they keep people before? Dangote don't buy markets. That's what I have to say. Because I don't know what that fucking manager is doing at the court instead of the hospital. My sister's leg right now, the other leg. We're currently deciding what to do because Dangote, my sister has been damaged for life. And I cannot carry it alone. I was already happy that my sister, the last person, is done. And now I'll have time for myself. I was already saying I'll finally have time for myself. I'll finally use my money to enjoy it. I'll finally enjoy myself and enjoy my money because the last person that I was sorting is done. Now they carry another one for head. This is a cripple for life. Both legs. Her head My right hand, one leg is gone. I had his bandage, hands bandage. One leg is gone totally. The second leg said they say like they go come out because they are not sure. They're not sure. Until now, they've not even said anything. One thing I'm saying now is Dangote. He goes, I don't do online runs and they show workings. Like it's not even possible. Me, and they show work. I'm not a rich kid. I was not born with a silver spoon, Baba. I suffer. I don't suffer as a shaggy. Another reason why I've not given up in life is because of my younger ones. I'm the first child. My younger ones is another reason why I can never give up. That is why no matter what anybody is saying to me, I say, enter here, they come up because I know many people they say, Alpha. I know many people they tell me, what's up, I need this. I know. I don't, that's why you see, people will think, oh, she's rash. No. I'm shamelessly hustling. Shamelessly because I have people that I don't want them to lack. One day I have to say, I'm not going to do online ranting, no. And they show what it is. Since Dangote is not answering, I will get their attention. And Nigerians will know. I will get their attention, not their attention. I know what to do.
You don't hear them. So on August 14th, 2025, Dangote Group issued a statement via social media. And the letter be this. They thought following the recent accident in Auchi, Edo State, involving one of our trucks, which sadly resulted in injury to Mrs. Ruth Utabo. But Fina doctor say, her sister never married. Now miss. Just public statement, say they don't visit the woman, insurance company, they don't involve them, law enforcement, and so on and so forth. You can listen to this one now.
Now, let me tell you how Dangote used to operate. Dangote trailer, their trucks, how they used to operate. Listen, since this FINA issue starts, I have been traumatized because I've had a similar case like this. Now, for us who come from South, they're not finish from South. You be like saying that South, now their customers there. Now, let me tell you how they operate. If you see a Dangote trailer, a Dangote truck, a driver, they are usually very small. If you see, they're not the mature, they're not the carry mature people. Now, small boys from North, we don't ride Okada, tire, they'll come migrate into trailer with no training. Now, as they come, police say to stop them. If police stop them for road, you know, say they want just collect money from them. Not say they want check them because their management don't already work out for road. They even compensate police. Every police within that area, they compensate them. Now, if Dangote trailer, if he hit somebody, if he engage for any accident, whether human life, whether objects, whether property, once they engage, their first rule now run. Their first rule now run. If you run, eventually police will carry that truck, go their police station. I know this one I know the cap Dangote because me right now I get case for station where Dangote they never even come out. But this thing don't say the driver for this case, no go show up. Now, once you run, the truck will be recovered. Anything the police go there, go carry that truck, go police station. They get management where they consult that truck with police. They will carry and come out. But the thing is, first of all, as you see, as that thing happen, the driver must run. Why? Maybe not to save your life because if they catch you, maybe they're not going to kill you or maybe they're not going to do anything. But first of all, you must run, leave that truck. They will compensate it. Once you reach office, they'll give you another truck. And a lot of people when they hear this thing, no. You know how many people Dangote don't kill? You know how many cars Dangote don't hammer? You know how many houses Dangote don't break?
Wow.
So you will never see them. They will not come out. Police go bend you, you say you go tire. Thank God that they drive this Dangote. What are you saying? Compensate with it. For somebody where leg don't go. For somebody where leg don't go. You know how many people? A friend of mine died through Dangote truck. Who kill Dangote? Dangote. Don't worry. All these sicknesses, all these trucks, all these people who are the key. So all of them together. So you don't get on want to go scot free. Might go see him.
You don't hear so.
Actors.
Wow.
We can make you believe we know what we're doing, when in fact, we do not.
Look, we listen to this guy.
If we have a population commission that works, a population commission that is data conscious, it's going to shock you the number of deaths that Dangote and his trucks are complicit in. When you know people, it's not going to shock. It's not going to shock someone like me who lived most of his 22 years in Ogun State and had to witness Dangote trucks and kill an average of 2-3 persons per month. And this is me keeping the numbers very low. In hotspots like Ota, hotspots like Ilaro, when Dangote truck connects to Ota, connects to Ilaro, Ibeshe Road, it's not going to shock people like us that live in Ogun State. It's not going to shock people who live in Auchi in Edo State, the number of deaths that Dangote trucks has been complicit in. It's not going to shock people who live and live in Kogi State. Mostly some of the states that involves high highways that have to connect through state to states and connecting federal highways. It's unfortunate that it's in 2025 that this conversation, we're still having this conversation. We moved, when I say we, I'm saying myself and my family, we moved to Ogun State in 2001, 2002, and give or take, that's around 23 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So I cannot estimate how long those deaths have been occurring before we moved there. But if I stayed there for the average of a decade and those deaths occurred every single month, imagine the places across the country where those deaths are occurring. Wow. And in 2025, we're still having a conversation. It means that it's a conversation that has to break the internet. Something has to be done. The government is complicit. We keep purporting the notion that no one is bigger than the government, no one is bigger than the law. But that's not the case. Dangote and his trucks are not regulated. I don't want to use their broad comparison just from the get-go. If we check in Africa, in countries like South Africa, there are strong regulations with respect to how trucks operate. I've not lived there. I'm going to speak from the bird's eye view as someone who has lived in Europe for the better part of the last 5 years. There are strong regulations. There are general safety regulations that when you buy a truck, whether as a business or as an individual, if you're going to drive that truck commercial, your truck has to be fitted with devices like a tachograph. It measures the velocity, measures the speed, measures the time travel. It confirms that the driver takes a 45 minutes break every 4 hours of travel. It confirms that drivers do not drive beyond 9 hours per day. It confirms that in certain countries, drivers cannot drive on weekends. Drivers cannot drive on public holidays. Drivers cannot drive on special holidays. If you drive heavy-duty trucks, you cannot drive a truck that weighs beyond 40 tons. You cannot drive trucks that weigh beyond 40 tons. Have you seen the weight of Dangote trucks when they're filling with cement? Some of these drivers drive long hours. They drive a day non-stop, 2 days non-stop, 3 days non-stop. Take some time and have conversations on these drivers. It's a cultural problem. Dangote and his company needs to check what their internal safety regulations are. If they care, the Nigerian government needs to confirm what the safety regulations are for Dangote and his trucks. How many hours do your drivers drive? What is the maximum capacity the driver can go through? If you've driven in Ogun State or you've driven in Edo State and you had to share the road with a Dangote truck, you have to fear for your life at least once in your life. You have to fear because they intimidate you out of the road. They speed with that kind of size, with that kind of weight travel. They speed through this road. They intimidate you out of the road. They block the road. And these are drivers whose driving skills, whose driving rationality have been impacted by long driving hours. So the grievance is simple. For every single time your truck impacts a family, kills a child, leads to the amputation of someone's leg.
All right, let's stop here. Let's stop here. So, guys, where's Jacinta?
Is there?
Yeah. So, with all these things that we're hearing about Dangote's truck, Dangote's trailer, causing all these accidents, Samsof, what is your take on this? What do you think the actual problem here is? Do you think it's because Dangote's drivers are not properly trained? Or do you think that people are not focused on the fact that this is becoming a serious issue? What are your thoughts on this?
First of all, what I'm going to say is going to be different because this problem.
Audible.
You cannot hear me. I can hear myself. So, what I'm going to say is going to be different from what some people might think. The problem I see is not just Dangote. The problem is the system. And it's not only Dangote trucks that are killing people in that country. There are so many problems that leads to that kind of acceptance of behavior like that in a society. In a society where they don't find things, the safety of the lives of people important. That is the most troubling. Because Dangote he travels all over the world, is a man that knows what it takes for the safety of lives. So for him to just be hearing all these kind of things, probably maybe he's not even hearing, or he just started to hear everything. Now, so probably he just started to hear all this thing happening, coming to his attention, because people like that, they're so busy, they don't hear what is going on. The people that are in charge of the security might be covering all these things, because now it's coming publicly because Very Dark Man spoke about it. That is why we are all sitting here talking about it. It's not like it has not been happening. Probably he is even not aware of what has been happening. Maybe it's an assumption, but the kind of person he is a busy kind of, he's a so rich, busy man. And the people that are in charge of the safety of the trucks and all those things, I'm sure those are the people that a lot of heads are going to roll after this. I'm sure he's going to go after the people that are supposed to be attended to. Stuff like this. So I'm blaming this not just on Dangote, only on Dangote. I'm blaming it on the society. Because the country itself, the roads are not good. They're not drivable. So you are putting a big truck on the road. Sometimes the truck might fall and run on top of somebody. So with this situation, it's not just Dangote I'm going to blame. I'm blaming the whole society. The government too is part of it, because they have good roads. If they have good rules, road rules, they have road safety. Speaking of which, I might have to talk to my friend. He's in charge of the road safety director in Lagos State. And we asked him what's going on, like this situation like this. Because road safety should do their job. Because that is the job of the road safety. When they see trucks that are driving recklessly, they are supposed to put them aside and correct them. I don't know why this man is like that.
I tried not to laugh at him.
Because I mentioned
No, actually, since you brought road safety in, do you think that the Nigerian road safety team is actually doing a good job at what they're supposed to be doing? Because clearly, if we're having all these accidents, and you had that guy, he said on a monthly basis where he's at, someone ends up losing their life or lose their lives because of Dangote trucks. So do you think that someone somewhere is turning a blind eye or turning a deaf ear to people's complaint? Do you think that's what's happening?
Exactly, that is what is happening. The system is messed up, let's put it that way. Because people are taking bribe, like one of the statements from the video we just watched.
Mm-hmm.
He said that they give money to the police, and the police just say, hey, bye. The trucks run on people's houses, and they abandon it and get new ones.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's doing anything about it because the system is corrupt.
Yeah.
Somebody is not doing their job. Not somebody, a lot of people are not doing their job.
Okay, let's take from Jacinta. Jacinta, what are your thoughts about this particular thing? Same question. What do you think is the problem here? Do you think the problem here is the fact that some people somewhere are turning a deaf ear and a blind eye to people's complaints about how Dangote's trucks allegedly buys a lot of people on the road? I'm using allegedly because I'm not there. But do you think that's what do you think the main problem is? Do you think the problem is the system? Do you think the problems are the drivers? Do you think the problem is the fact that people are not well trained before manning those big, huge trailers? What do you think the problem is here, Jessica?
All right, thank you very much, Minister Max. I will first of all say the problem started with the owner of the business, and then the system contributed. Because if you are the owner of a business, you know what to do, and you can't keep on giving deaf ears when every day your product, your whatever that is out there, keep on taking lives, and you won't say you are not hearing, because you listen to the social media, you pay attention to the news. All of these news are hitting back to you. And another thing I want to say is this: the Nigerian system government is so corrupt that when things happen, police, number one, police is another corrupt whatever, that they have already paid their money. How can the commissioner of police will tell you that my hands are tied? What is tying his hands? Money. When lives are going, and then you don't want to look at what is happening to advise these people that tie your hands with money, because the system of Nigeria favors only those who have money. So when you don't have money, anything happens to you, then your life is being messed up and is being put in the trash, and nobody have anything to say because you don't have a name. You came from a family who nobody hears about you. So number one, the person that is in charge of the business, which is Aliko Dangote, he knows what to do. Why will you employ people who have no experience? It's just like a lot of people, so much Okada people that have been moved away in this city. You see them, they start selling Merua. From Merua, they buy a bike. Now the next thing, they are driving tricycle, and they keep messing around everywhere. So these are the kind of people. Why should you employ people who have no license? Dangote is someone that has traveled around the whole world. He knows what safety measures are. So I think he is the number one problem. And then the second thing is the system that does not favor the poor people also contributed. So that is my own take on that, sir.
I'm not going to blame Dangote specifically on this situation only. I'm going to blame the system, because a system that is working would be able to penalize people that break the rules of the roads, road rules, safety rules.
Sir,
Those are supposed to be addressed by the government. Because
No.
let me tell you why you cannot blame Dangote. Do you know the bike drivers? Many of them don't follow rules when they are driving. They will even run you over, run the cars over. These are people not following rules. So the problem is the fact that enforcement of rules.
with sir,
Jessica, hold on, let me finish. The people said don't even follow the rule in the first place. They don't even follow the rules. That Okada driver that is not don't want to follow traffic rule. If you give him the truck, that's the same mentality he has as a Okada driver. That is the same mentality we carry to the road with the truck. You see, it is a problem.
now, sir,
Systematic problem.
Exactly. That needs to be addressed.
Go ahead, Jacinta.
The root of the problem.
even though if you keep on blaming the system of this country, we are the system of this country. Because we keep on breaking rules. We don't do things that are right. And now the main people, which are the hierarchies that are up there, when anything happens, they tie their hands with money. And then the whole of this thing is being buried one side and nobody hears about it. How will the system work when the hierarchies are being bribed? I am not scared to talk about it because it's what is happening in this country. Now, your truck hit someone, the next thing that the driver was advised, leave the truck and run away, we will recover it. But if the driver has been sent to jail, another has been sent to jail, that is a working system. The next driver will know that if I drive recklessly, I will be put to jail. But whenever it happens, park the truck, run away, and then we will always recover it. So when you keep on recovering, then they keep on messing up. So we are the system. We don't want to put things in order. And that's the reason why the poor cry more.
So when you say we, what exactly do you mean by we? Because the last time I
am saying
checked.
we because I am included. This is my country. I'm included. Yes.
Sam Soft, are you part of the we?
I'm not part of the we.
When I did,
We.
I don't drive recklessly. I drive carefully. I follow the rule because in America, nobody will advise you. You don't need prayer points to drive right. If you drive anyhow,
so okay, go ahead, Sam Soft.
If you drive anyhow in the United States, you will collect.
Go Nigeria now.
The system is working. That is exactly what I'm talking about. It is the system, it is the government. The government needs to address this situation and enforce it. And then also all those bribery, like we're talking about, Jessica, it has to do with the government not enforcing the rules. Corruption is part of the problem. Because if you bribe the police, the person that drive recklessly will just go free. And that is not correct. That is not right.
Okay. Let me say something. First of all, let me take some comments before before I say anything. In fact, as a matter of fact, I'm going to ask a question, and I need all of you to jump on this question. Okay, everybody watching from home, I'm talking to. Welcome to the show once again. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Chat Room with Mex. It's wonderful we're having these conversations because these kind of conversations are the things that make us, get better as a community, as a people, as a group of people. Don't forget to like where you're watching this from. Do not forget to subscribe to that channel. Don't forget to hit the notification tab so you know whenever we're on. And lastly, don't forget to share, okay?
Share. It's love and sharing. Sharing is good.
All right, don't go and jump somebody because you're sharing. So let me ask this question. Right? Do you think the problem here, now to everybody watching at home, do you think the problem here is Dangote himself, or do you think the problem is the system that has been put in place in his organization? Do you think it's Dangote himself, or do you think it's because of the system that has been put in place that is making all of these accidents, these ghastly, deadly accidents happen? Because so far, Someone was saying the other day, Dangote hasn't come out to say anything. Why is Dangote behaving like this? Why can't Dangote come out to say anything? Why is Dangote causing a lot of havoc, a lot of trouble in Nigeria? That's what someone was saying. Do you think the problem is Dangote himself, or do you think it's because of the system that was put in place? Let's see your comments coming through, okay? Don't forget, yeah, I'm going to read the comments now. Ray Pearl says, yes, so Sister Lee Jacinta, thank you. Mr. Pastor Sunday Ashim is in the house. He says, great work. Thank you very much, sir. Chika Kwala is in the house. She says, good evening, everyone watching from Abuja, Nigeria. Yes. Welcome, Chika. Mr. Eugene Kwala says, watching from Boston, MA. A shout out to all. Thank you very much. So, question again. Do you think Dangote is the problem? The reason why his truck keeps taking a lot of lives? Or do you think that it's a systematic problem because of the system put in place?
Okay. So, before you answer that question, think
yes.
about this. In the country Nigeria, is it only Dangote?
Samsung is trying to make you, he's trying to pamper your heart to direct you to how to answer.
Before you make a decision, think in the society where he lives as a
Objection, Your Honor. You are leading the witnesses.
I'm not misleading them.
You are leading them.
I just want them to think twice before they make a decision. Now, Dangote trailer is not the only trailer that is breaking people's legs in Nigeria.
Sir.
In the first place.
Okay, how about we do this? Let's do this. No, stop, hold on. Let's do this. Let's just make it interesting. Let's make it a debate. Right now, we have two sides of this of the whole divide right now. We have Team Jacinta and we have Team Samsoft. Jacinta is saying, yes, Dangote trailer is responsible for destroying lives in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Team Samsoft is saying he disagrees. Not only Dangote. Dangote is not responsible for destroying all those lives. Wait, now you're going to add that in your debate, Samsoft. Calm down. Calm down, Samsoft. Jacinta, hold on. We're organizing a debate.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. I honor you too. Now, let's have this debate. Jacinta is for, yes, Dangote is responsible. Samsoft is against, no, Dangote is not responsible. Before I begin, let's take this comment and then we begin our debate. Okay? Everybody will have 1 minute to prove their point, and then the timer goes. You prove your point, you counter your opponent, you come back and make your closing statement, and then we judge the case. Okay? Now, Repel says, systematic problem. If the system holds Dangote Group accountable, then they will start to train their drivers better. If the system makes Dangote pay damages to everyone hurt, then they will do better. Okay, that's from Repel. Deborah says, it's Dangote that is the problem. The problem begins with us as individuals, not just the government. Okay, so we are now seeing who is Team Jacinta versus who is Team Samsoft. Okay, so brotherly, I'm going to put myself.
Who is the government?
You are going to put that in your debate, sir. You put that in your debate. I'll put myself in the middle. Okay, I'll put myself in the middle.
Where is the government from?
So Jacinta, who is for, who is against, who is saying yes, who is for that yes, Dangote is the problem, will start her debate, and then Samsoft will have his own 1 minute to rebuttal. Jacinta, debate starts now. Go ahead.
Now, if you listen to the Apostle Suleiman was talking about how Dangote has destroyed his filling station, Dangote's trailer has destroyed his filling station, has destroyed everything in his place, and he will never come out to say anything. How can an employee or an MD who has a factory and send people out there and is busy destroying lives, and you don't have a say, and you keep quiet because there is people that you put under you that keep on messing up things and then getting back to you, then without you reviewing, having a proper reviewing, having a proper stock taking of how the whole thing is going. It is not just all about taking. It is not just all about taking stock of how much you have made in a year, but how much your drivers, your workers have
10,
cost you pain
9,
and to
8,
the out and to Nigeria out there.
7.
I know here.
Ding, 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 ding. Your time is up. Thank you very much. Samsoft, your turn.
Dangote driver
It's not
or Dangote is not
audible.
It's not audible.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let us fix Samsoft's audio. So he'll be audible. That's what check your this inside. Wait.
Check your mouth. Check your mouth.
Say check your mouth inside.
The people can hear me. Can you not hear me, people? I'm sure the people can hear me. It's just the sitter's microphone.
Oh yeah, people are doing debate.
So listen, the problem is not Dangote or the trailer of the Dangote. The problem is the system. Is because the reason why I said it's not just Dangote, because if they only are
no voice.
It's only you that cannot hear.
No
me.
voice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Sorry, start again.
Is it? Oh, is it?
Yeah, because yeah.
All right, can you guys hear me now? Okay. All right. I prove it to you that it's not just Dangote that is the problem or its trailers. It is the system. If the system is corrected, everybody is going to behave well. Our drivers are going to respond according to the law. And if the law is working, it's going to fix the problem. Because Dangote trailer is not the only trailer that is breaking people's leg in Nigeria. I prove it to you that it's not the only trailer that is causing accidents in the country. Bad roads lead to accidents. Other bad drivers lead to accidents. But because Dangote is very popular and it's rich, so now everybody is paying attention to it because they say, oh, his drivers are blaming only him. You cannot just blame one people and forget about the other people that are also responsible. I'm not justifying what his drivers are doing. I'm only saying that if the system is corrected, it will be a blessing to not just Dangote, but everyone in the country.
Thank you very much. So, Jessita, summarize your point to tell us why Dangote is the problem of the Nigerian highway system. Why his trucks are the ones responsible for bulldozering people off the road, allegedly.
Because he does not have drivers that we are trained. They are not licensed. His drivers are not licensed. They were not trained. And so whenever you see them driving, they have kind with them. You cannot tell it. You cannot if you pay attention or you have a good auditors or like good supervisors, let me put it that way, that monitors and report back to you as a head of a company, you should be able to sack people irrespective of whosoever you are. Now, Minister Sam is talking about the system. Who is the system? Dangote is the system. When he start putting it right in his company, even the government will see. So the system is the human beings are the system. There is nothing like computer that is working like a robot. We are the system. The human beings are the main system to correct things. When we begin to do things rightly in our company, automatically the system will form.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Please, rebuttal.
In Nigeria, it's commonly known that people don't do their jobs. Even the people that work, including you, Jacinta.
Direct blow.
You are going to work because sometimes you leave work before you close. Before closing time, you have already left. In the country, Nigeria, they don't follow. The people don't follow. You are against the drivers that don't follow the rules. But the common people in the country, even when you give them a job to do, they don't like to do the job. So even the people that are saying crucify him, they themselves, they don't even follow rules in the country. So you are blaming one man because he's the one, he has a lot of trailers and his trailers are making problems, but forgetting that even your brother one time even was a trailer driver Some of them.
Just like your brother was a trailer driver.
The people
No,
that
I
are,
don't know that one. though.
but because the other one is more known than the other company, that's why they are putting all this attack. But
No,
if the
sir.
system,
Objection.
if the
Hold on,
system-
Jessica.
hold
You
on.
cannot object. I'm in the middle. You can't object.
If
It's
the
me that will object.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
If the system is working accordingly, it goes both sides. Anybody break the rules, they get penalized.
Hallelujah.
I want to tell you something, sir. The
Go ahead. Put it to
other
him.
trailers that you're talking about, when you see them, they are elderly people. They are well matured. And when you see the way they drive, even when you are driving and you horn a trailer that they are well trained and matured, that is not Dangote's product. When you horn them, they give you space. But the Dangote's product, the drivers, when you horn them, they push you to the bush.
That is not correct.
That he has to pay
Objection, Jessica. Objection.
That is not
Objection.
correct.
You cannot come to this honorable debate center and be throwing facts that are not facting.
Thank you.
Without evidence. Do you have video evidence?
Do you have evidence
to prove it?
Oh, well, oh my God. Oh, you see, this is what happens.
Whenever people don't have evidence, they say, oh my God.
Expression is not evidence.
It's not evidence. We don't need your expression. Show us the video evidence.
No. He said something. Other trailers that does not have names.
Yes.
Jessica.
And I'm putting it to
Jessica.
you. Sir. I
put it for you. Me, that is the judge in between. I put it to you. Jessica, how will you put it that Dangote driver are young people and they just push you out of the road?
Know that the other ones are not young.
Out of the road. And then the other ones are elderly. They will do PPP and wait for you to pass. It's even the elderly one that will not see you well.
Exactly.
And push you out of the road.
They
need glasses.
Well. I'm not kidding. They drive very well, more than them, because those ones, what is in their head is origin bitters.
Okay, I have a question for you. Are you saying that they should not hire young people anymore
to drive? Good question.
When you get the average people, it is better than what is driving now. Those people they're just carried away. The younger version, they don't really know what they're
saying. So they should stop hiring young people
to drive.
Yes,
to drive,
sir.
is that?
Yes,
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Thank you very much for this debate. First of all, I agree with both of you and I disagree with both of you. Two of you, I see people have never done debate in your life. You have to give all protocols duly observed. Nobody observed any protocol.
Protocol observed.
Say panel of judge, impartial, accurate timekeeper,
co-debater. That is true that you are really a partial timekeeper.
You did not do any of that.
You're not
you did not even prove your point beyond all reasonable doubt. This one is here giving us fictitious evidence, saying the other companies they hire old people, and the old people do PPP and come and wait
with
for
no
you.
evidence.
With no evidence. But the young one will go and drink bitters, more bitters, and come and hit you up from the road.
Now she's asking that they shouldn't hire young people.
Yes. Let's take some comments. But before I take all these comments, people in the comment section, people watching from home, do you think that the problem is the fact that young people are being hired and young people should not be hired anymore? Or do you think it's a problem?
Only old people should be hired to drive the truck.
Yeah. Do you think young people shouldn't be hired? Just old people should be hired to drive trailers? What are your thoughts on that? So let's take some comments real quick before we proceed. Okay, with the Excel says Dangote is responsible for the employing underage and crazy while the system is encouraging the nonsense by collecting bribe. Okay.
So she was on both sides.
Yeah. Ripple says Dangote cannot control every single driver on the road. Dangote has millions of people working for him and handling these things. The laws force people to behave sometimes. No law. No
Thank
order.
you. Because it's Dangote a road safety officer. He's not a road safety officer.
Even some people that have road safety officers as friends, are their friends doing their
This
work.
road safety.
That is why that's the reason why I said I was going to ask him what is going on with this.
Yeah, you should ask him.
I'm going to
If
ask him.
possible, if he wants to come on the show next week, you can.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let him
Yeah.
come and explain himself.
It would be nice to have him on the
I
show.
know. Deborah says, a whole lot of these things happen without it being on the internet. If the
Yes.
government makes strict policies against these things and actually
Government.
punish them,
Thank you.
things will be better.
Government must be enforced. It must be enforced, and there should be no corruption,
Thank you.
no bribery
Thank you.
accepted.
Just collect small. Repel says, I completely agree with Samsoft. If Dangote decides to change, how about the other companies
Thank you.
that transport goods using trucks? It's a systematic problem. Make the laws strict around trucking business.
Because if you fix Dangote, the other ones,
Will still be misbehaving.
legs will be breaking. More legs will keep breaking.
Then they might go and start becoming young people. And Jacinta alluded. Rebel furthermore says, for example, here, if you drive anyhow, you know you will pay heavily if you scratch another person's car, let alone hurting them. Everyone knows the law around reckless driving. And to add to this, to this point, right?
Nigeria is
I've
a lawless
seen
country.
cases. Say that again, Jacinta.
Nigeria is a lawless country. And we all know
That
Yeah,
is
but
that
I've
is
seen-
that what's saying.
I've seen cases where a truck driver hit someone, right? Pied the father of a child, and that truck driver was meant to take care of that child for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we have
And first of all, you'll be locked up too.
we have Solstice TV. Welcome to the show, Solstice TV. Solstice TV says, I agree with Samsoft and Jessica. Solstice.
Is it?
Solstice.
Finish what you said.
I agree with Samsoft and Jacinta. The government needs to implement strict policies for heavy duty vehicle operators, while companies must also stay vigilant to ensure full compliance with these laws.
So I agree with him. Yep.
Yeah. Deborah says, you want to put young people out of the house. No, nah. I think the government should just make sure they have gone through proper training
They said they're
and
not best
set
for the young
measures
people.
in place to protect citizens.
She said that is mad at the young people.
I know. No, young people will come for her. Solstice TV says, in a well-functioning country, heavy-duty materials should not be transported on roads shared with pedestrians. They should be moved by trains. Both the government and companies need to do better in these regards.
Yep.
And yes, and in some countries, heavy-duty trucks like that travel at night, not during the day, just to reduce the risk.
And they have their own lanes.
Yeah. Mr. Eugene says, I told the midline. Most trailer accidents in Nigeria are caused by Dangote trailer drivers. They are more reckless than the others. It's open for all to see. All right, let me say something real quick. What I have to say about this is the only reason why people see Dangote,
They're very emotional people.
Is because Dangote is the biggest company that is operating in Nigeria. So what do you expect from the biggest company operating in Nigeria? They will be everywhere.
Correct.
With their trucks.
You'll be seeing it
with
every
their
time.
cars, everything. You will be seeing them all the time. You would expect more accidents to come from them than any other. And I'll tell you why. I'm not saying it's right. No. Proper training should be done. But this is why I'm saying you should expect more, right? In a country like Nigeria, let's compare Nigeria versus Chad. In a country like Nigeria, when COVID hits, you expect to hear more of the death toll higher than that of Chad. If both even do the same thing and handle it the same way. Why? Because of the numbers. You are more, you are less. So we expect to see more of this and less of that, statistically proven, right? So in a country like Nigeria, where Dangote is the biggest, you should expect to see more of Dangote trailers on the road. On the road.
They are
so
more
everybody
visible.
sees Dangote trailer. You barely see any other trailer on the road.
Correct.
But Dangote. Now, where I have a problem is the training, is the age limit of the people that drive these trailers. Allegedly, I'm hearing that they have minors driving trailers. People that were driving Okada just graduate to trailer without proper training. Here in America, for you to operate it, for you to operate a trailer, the kind of license, your license is different.
Very different, and it's expensive.
Different, expensive, hard to get because of the rigorous
Very hard to get.
The rigorous training you will go through. So I think Nigeria needs to implement something. I don't know if they have this going on right now. Anybody who is going to man a trailer, who is going to drive a heavy-duty car or truck trailer, they need that special license. And it's not wuru mago.
Sorry for cutting you short. Too.
Then don't cut me short if you're going to apologize.
I apologize.
Go ahead.
Do you understand where you see where you came from now? This is the solution. Because you see, the reason why America will not put a trailer in your hand because of situation like this, because you can kill lives. Lives are that trailer is a deadly weapon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a deadly weapon. So first of all, after you train on your own in America, you take the class, you pass, you will come and do the test with the government. They want to be sure that you know what you are doing before they will give you that license. Before you see the license, the training. I mean,
you are going to train, not even just test. You will train.
No, after the training, that's what I'm saying. You have to pass the test.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. To pass the test alone, you will be do like this. Before you pass the test,
yes,
it's like impossible.
Oh yeah,
and it's expensive. Because you fail, you pay again. You do it again, you pay. So that is the reason why, as a trailer driver in the United States, you don't want to lose your license.
Yeah,
you drive with caution. But it comes back to the system.
And just to, like we now that drive regular cars, we have driver's license.
Yep.
But because we have driver's license, we can't go and man a trailer that we want to drive it there. They will arrest us.
Spirit,
they will arrest us immediately. They will not even think twice. There's a Class D license there, and for you to drive a trailer, you need a CDL license. Even ordinary school bus.
Oh yeah,
for you to drive school bus, you need a different kind of license.
Yeah, a different kind of license.
He have his own license. Just that, do you even have different license in Nigeria?
Yeah.
That is for the people. Anybody can wait and start driving Caterpillar.
You see?
Yeah.
So who are you going to blame for that? Is it not the system? Oh. The government? They just give you the approval.
So you see, that's what we are talking about. Things need to change. Let's take one or two comments before we jump to the next topic. Ripper says, what license are required nation? Okay, what licenses are required nation? I don't get it, but let's take the next comment from her. She said, what type of license is required to drive a truck in Nigeria? Is it just regular license? Hold on, Jacinta. Hold on. Is it just regular license? What's the federal requirement? So, Jacinta, go ahead.
Now, driving license, now we get for here.
So, other people that are in Nigeria, please, do you know of any other special license that is needed to be able to drive a trailer in Nigeria, do you know of any other special license
Before
that
you
is
can operate it?
needed in Nigeria to be able to drive a trailer? To be able to drive a trailer, pretty much. Or is it just the regular driver license that is needed to be used? Let's see your comment in the comment section. Just to back up Jacinta's point, we want to make sure that we have the right, accurate information. It's her is in the house, and it's her is laughing. Welcome to the show. It's H and B. It's H and B. Okay, welcome to the show. I believe
Welcome
this is
to
your first
show.
time. Please subscribe. Okay, we'll pay back the gesture. Yes, Jacinta.
Mr. Max,
Go ahead now.
to drive a truck in Nigeria, it's a class of D or C driver.
So that means
D-
someone with a regular license can drive a truck in Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what it's a class of D
Class C or D.
or E driver. License is required to drive a truck in Nigeria.
So you say what class of license again? E or D?
D or E.
D or E. Okay, so it's not the regular license.
I have a question too.
Go ahead, Samson.
Before you acquire your driver's license in Nigeria, Jacinta, did they test you?
I knew he was going
Yeah.
there. Who tested you? What
Who
did they use
tested
to
you?
test you?
Now hold on. I
waiting.
I did my driving school.
Mm-hmm.
Before they give me my driving license, I went to the road safety office, the VIO office, which now this is what they do.
I will confess.
But now you enter in the car with the VIO. They will tell you match brake, you match brake. Bring out your handbrake, you bring out your handbrake. They'll say drive and go front, you drive and go front. And then they will say park. That's their test. That's what they did. So
To mash brake, you mash brake. They tell you to move forward. So that is how you got your driver's license.
of course they will not take you out on the drive.
You see why you people are jamming each other? That's why you people are all jamming each other.
Jamino, that is why you have a driving school which you have to go to.
Hey!
So that only do the finish.
Chaos! That is chaos. So they will just the only way they will test you is like mash brake, you mash brake. Reverse.
That's why some of us
you will get the driver's license.
That is why some of us at first we first of all fly the gutter before we started mastering it.
Exactly.
So,
I saw that photograph you sent to me.
I had to say it because Mr. Mess was already looking at me.
She knew I was going to confess. You knew I was going to confess.
She fly got out.
She fly got out. Let me confess. I have to confess. Let me confess. Why did you say driving? Even me, he shocked me.
How did you get a driver's license?
This big ditch, big gutter. Big, huge one, humongous. Huge one. The way Jessica fly that gutter. She successfully fly that gutter. You have never seen a car that fly that kind of gutter before. Only Jessica. I wish I still have that picture on my phone.
I don't look for that.
What happened? Because one big car at her back did pee.
No, a good question. The trailer that chased you out of the road, was it Dangote trailer? Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Yes or no?
Yes or no? You see the truth on the face already. Thank you.
So it wasn't Dangote trailer that chased you out of the road, right?
No, it was my trailer that chased me out of the road. It was another car that hung.
And then you went to fly gutter. Okay, gutter.
I wanted to match my brake and then I matched throttle. It happened.
So please take it. Don't break that chair again. No. You broke one the other day. You broke one chair the other day. I had to replace it. It's too expensive.
My stomach, bro. Somebody help. Please help. He said, I wanted to mash break. I went ahead and mash the turtle. Please, don't drive yet.
Please.
I'm driving.
We have to train you properly before you get on that any other car.
If I come to America, I will drive your MT, Minister Sam. You will see.
Before you enter the road,
before you enter the road, you go add you. Trust me, people where they drive.
People when they drive for Nigeria, they fail test.
They fail test when they come here to drive. Oh. I tell you, they fail test. Trust me on that one.
When they give you parallel parking,
you know, fish.
You will love to serve the Lord.
So, Samsoft, I put it to you that you are very wicked.
Why now? Because I brought that
situation off like that. You made Jacinta confess why
publicly.
She jumped the gutter. She said she wanted to press brake.
He pressed throttle.
She throttled the thing. They go fly gutter. Okay, let's take some comments because this is oh my God.
Interesting.
This is interesting. In fact, guys, are you people doing what you are supposed to do? Please don't forget to like where you're watching this from. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to hit the notification tab when you right there where you see it. And lastly, don't forget to share. Okay,
keep sharing.
All right. Now let's keep going because this is interesting.
Oh yes.
Let's take your comments. We want to hear what everybody has to say. Okay. So let's see where are we even starting from. Okay. Mr. J says, I agree with Jacinta. Nigeria is truly a lawless country where driver's license is given to people, even to a cripple without driving test. Yeah, that's why I see them flying gutter anyhow. It's one thing to say it on paper, but another thing for them to uphold that law. At 16, I drove my mom's car. Wow, that's when she was in Nigeria.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and when she came to Nigeria,
she didn't cross any gutter though.
She could drive small, but she did not fly gutter.
Thank God.
Mr. Eugene says you need Class G to drive trailers or
okay. You see that was not even correct.
Articulated vehicles. Yeah, that's why we had to ask the public just for Okay. Repel says, I know people who just send money to the agents, and an agent would deliver their driver's
straight
license
up
to them at home, and the license is valid, though, no be fake. Is that what you did?
Exactly.
Sorry, I don't even fly gutter. Stop. Okay, Mute said, Jacinta, you for add 5K. They will follow you to test you. Okay, Mute. Okay, so you don't pay their way then. Okay. Oh. So Jacinta didn't pay the full money. She didn't pay the full money for the test. So as she went, they just told her match break. Turn left, turn right.
Reverse.
Oh yeah, you take your driver license, you don't pass.
They set you up for failure.
Okay, Mercy Chukwuza says, it's really disheartening knowing that we ain't safe in our country. She was a fresh graduate with a promising future. Nigeria has happened to her. The system is indeed bad. I agree with you. I agree with you, Mercy. I agree with you 100%. Yes, I do. Uzama says, welcome to the show, Uzama.
Welcome, Uzama.
Hi, everyone. There are actually different classes of licenses for vehicles, trucks, etc. But the challenge is the system doesn't legitimately make use of it. So we have a system in place, but adherence to the laws, to the policies is what is lacking, from what I hear. Ripple says, exactly, at Mercy.
Exactly, it's correct.
Yeah. Mercy Chukwuza says, the police that is supposed to protect us was covering evidence. No one wants to be held accountable in this country. No one wants to take full responsibility for their actions. Carelessness. Oh my God. They're gonna help me. They don't know where they carry me go. Mr. Eugene says, thank God Jacinta did driving test. Is that what you people call driving test in Nigeria? If that's driving test, even babies go do driving test faster. Here alone, when you sit in that car, you don't look left or right before you start moving.
They fail you.
Talk more.
As a matter of fact, okay, here alone, the presence of the state trooper can even fail yourself or the instructor.
Or the instructor will fail you.
Even when you can drive.
The sweat, you'll be sweating. Even from your bumble, you'll be sweating joy. He said,
Oh my God.
that's good. But countless people got theirs without the test. Class C license are for commercial drivers. This class allows individuals to operate taxis, buses, etc.
You know one thing, eh?
Mm-hmm.
If Nigeria is a country with so much intelligent people,
oh yeah, it is,
and schooled people, educated people,
mm-hmm.
the only problem, and they know this, we all know this, everyone, what I'm about to say, every one of them know, that is the corruption that is the problem. The system is in the system, everything to run the system is in place.
Yeah.
It's in place, but they are not enforcing it, and they are not applying it.
It's the thing of everybody is waiting for somebody to do their job, but nobody is doing it.
The job.
Yeah. So let's keep going. Okay. Uzama says, drivers in Nigeria need to be tested medically and mentally. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She can't laugh, put.
Oh, yeah. She can't laugh, put. Even school bus drivers are crazy in this country, driving recklessly with people's children in them.
Oh, my God.
That's true.
A serious problem.
Road rage is actually, it's a huge thing in Nigeria. Beep, beep, beep. You don't cry.
Yeah.
Come now, make I jump you.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, Jacinta don't do that for road before. She don't jump.
She see the way she's smiling.
Yeah, she don't jump person for road before.
But she didn't hit anybody. She jump person.
She jump person. I said she jump person. She hit somebody.
I don't jump anybody. Na person jam me.
If they ask me, now who I go ask?
I want to go and peace. Let's come back. I'll peace after.
Oh my God, Jacinta.
Okay. So you heard what Jacinta said, right? Okay.
Jacinta. That was funny.
Okay. So let's keep going with the comment. She said even school bus drivers, and yeah, we've taken this comment. So let's continue. Repair says, feel so bad for that girl. Her life just took a terrible turn due to one man's recklessness. Dangote Group should pay heavily for the damages done to her and bike man.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You committed the wrong, you break the law, and
you pay for it.
You pay for it.
Yeah. Repair says she said na person jam. Okay, so now let's go back to the basic, to the crux of the matter. Let's talk about the girl herself.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a compensation that can be done that can actually pacify this girl, to make this girl feel better for the rest of her life? Or do you think there's no amount of compensation that can be done? What would you be telling the Dangote Group to do in this case?
They're going to pay heavily. First of all, they need to take care of her, make sure she's fine first. She get out of this situation, give her a good health back, stabilize her health, and then they have to take care of her for the rest of her life, because there's nothing she can do again. And the leg is most important. Is one of the most important part of your body.
Yeah.
So mobility first, they have to give her a car, a driver, a house, and give her a business to be running, and then they have to be paying her for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Because they have the money. Because in the United States, in that kind of accident, that's exactly what's going to happen. Even in the United States, forget about it. That girl she's fine. We don't even need to talk about it. You don't even need to chase Dangote. The lawyers will be chasing the lady, the girl in the United States. The lawyers will be calling her, hey, we're going to take care of it. For free. We represent it for free.
Okay, Jacinta.
Well, there is no amount of compensation, how now they call it, compensation that will make that girl feel right, because to the way the damage is, is something else. But like what Minister Samsoff said, I think they should settle her like life settlements, at least something that she will never lack for the rest of her life. And if they can't, they should take her abroad, get her some artificial legs, something that she can feel like she can walk again. Even when she know that she cannot, they should get her some artificial that she can use and then be going around and all of that. And then I think that's just all I can say.
So if I believe what you're trying to say is get her prosthetics.
Yeah, prosthetic legs.
If that is done and she can walk again and she can walk all over the place, do they still need to settle her for life?
Of course.
For
pain and suffering. For the pain and suffering.
So they need to be paying her for life for pain and suffering?
Yes.
Mental health, sir. Wait,
Thank you.
Minister Meg, that get Pekus, leg cut, rich Pekus.
For real?
Oh God.
Oh, that's bad.
So, what I think is this, right? The whole medical expenses should be taken care of. She should be flown out to get help, to get, at least get some things done medically to make her comfortable. This is a traumatic event. This is tragic. This would cost the girl, some PTSD right there. And that's what she will have to be dealing with for the rest of her life. They would need to get her counseling. They will need to get her a therapist. Heck, they might even need to get her a psychiatrist. And all the things that she would need, I think they should use some of the cement to build her a nice house. They do noodles, they do spaghetti, they do all of this. Even Dangote get oil.
You'll be supplying her for the rest of her life.
For the rest of her life, she should be getting all of these things. You see?
And get salt and sugar.
Everything. So the girl should be set for life, pretty much, And but please, we're going to give our advice very, very soon on that particular matter. Let's take some comments real quick. Repair says no amount of compensation can fix the damage done to her, but the financial part of it will make it easier for her to live live on with the disabilities she now has.
Correct.
Yeah. Mercy says, I know jam person. My person jam got me laughing. That should be the slogan for this.
Yeah, exactly.
I know jam person. My person jam me.
That's a good one.
Rebel says, so that's another angle for lawyers to explore. My client will be unable to enjoy. You know that. That's with regards to Jacinta's
exactly
comment. Yeah, I do agree. So we're supposed to have 3 topics today. We're supposed to talk about KWAM 2, but we'll just briefly touch on it, right? And in these KWAM 2 incidents, this is about Comfort, I believe, Comfort Emanson, I believe that's her name. She was on board of Ibom airline. And the air hostess told them to turn off their phone. She said her phone was on airplane mode, and yada, yada, yada. He got into a physical altercation. She was seen slapping the air hostess at the back of the neck. The people were alighting from the plane and from the plane, and the air hostess trapped her in the plane, refused to let her go, said they were waiting for security. I guess they will call that civilian arrest. And when the security came, the girl was dragged out of the plane in a dragging way, in a way that was very dehumiliating, inhumane. Oh my God. I lack the words to use. But let's just watch this real quick.
She's destroying the aircraft. She's beating her.
I like the narrative.
She's beating her. I want to grab her.
She said she has scratched her.
She's destroying the aircraft.
She said she's destroying the aircraft. Who is saying Tifa?
Watch. You see the air hostess right there? That's the air hostess. See the hand? That's the air hostess that pulled her. That's the air hostess that pulled her shirt. And when she came down, still angry.
Stand by, there's a situation here. Stand by. Communication message.
My phone, my head. Come back.
They are coming.
Do we have to wait till it escalates?
All right, let's stop this right here.
Women like hell.
Women like hell.
He said my phone and my hair. You know, with the thick of our body with the pin up.
I know. So, what do you guys? I want to actually know what you guys think about this particular situation with regards to KWAM 2 aboard the aircraft of Ibom Air. Do you think that they did all they were supposed to do to treat this girl with all due respect? Do you think they handled it professionally, or do you think that what they did was inhumane, unjust, illegal, and oh my God, I can keep going and going and going. What do you think? Let's begin with Jacinta. Jacinta?
What they did was not professional at all. That was not how to treat her. But to what I see there, the hostel has already provoked this girl inside. And the moment she saw the camera, she now ran out with her hands like this. If I was in that girl's shoe, I would pull her own hair too. Because you don't do that. You don't just do that. And then while they were dragging her, one of them went and now tear her cloth. Haba now. Haba.
Yeah.
That was not at all.
Yeah.
Me, they do them to me, we go tear our cloth for there. All of us are Bobby go show.
Samsoft?
Yep.
So before you say something, Samsoft,
yep.
A lot of people were saying and have this train of thoughts that this girl has gone viral for something bad that happened to her. Is it a good thing that she went viral? Is it something that will help her future and help her life, especially with some men that are sponsoring her to Dubai trip because of the indecent and inhuman treatment meted to her by Ibom air hostess and team. Are you Samsoft?
What the enemy planned for evil,
yes,
has turned to become good for her.
Yeah.
So that is my interpretation by what the last statement you just made. Okay. Now let me address the issue.
Okay.
First of all,
when you're addressing the issue, sorry, sir. When you're addressing the issue, please don't forget that this girl was remanded in Kirikiri prison for days. And we had a situation of KWAM 1. We're going to talk about that. But she was remanded in Kirikiri prison for days. Do you think this was a fair treatment to her from the NCCA? Was it NA something? Do you think it was a fair thing that was done to her? Or do you think it was unjust? Go ahead.
Yes, I think that is the same problem we're talking about when it comes to the system, and some people have more value than others. If you have money, they take care of you. If you don't have money, you are nobody. The way she was treated was completely bad and wrong. She was kidnapped. for the fact
Yes.
that they did not allow her out of the. Everybody was out of the plane in the first place. For the first time, I disagreed with. I think I've disagreed with him before when he said to when I overheard very dark man when he said, for the safety of the people, you know, and she was still behaving like that. They needed to take her out like that for the safety of the people. In the first place, the people were all out of the plane. There was nobody there anymore. So there's nobody's life in danger. So for them to drag her out that way was not necessary. The reason why she was reacting the way she reacted by hitting the lady is because the lady was on her way, preventing her from coming out of the plane. Now, the airport is a big place and there's a lot of security. The security people you call, they are from the airport.
Yeah.
And the same place she's going to pass through before she can get out of the airport. And in the first place, in Nigeria airport, you will have to enter a bus that will carry you close. So you cannot tell the security people, she's here. But by the time she want to get out of the bus, they will hold her from there, from the bus. So you standing on the way, that lady was the one that triggered all this trouble.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
the air hostess.
Yeah. So you're saying the air hostess, what's that word again I'm looking for? What's that word? Other than trigger. I forgot the word. But Samsoft, you said something about disagreeing with Very Dark Man on this particular subject. Why do you disagree with VDM on this particular subject?
Because he didn't actually look at the case critically this time. When he made mention of for the safety of the people, everybody should turn off their phone. That's fine. Everybody have to follow the rule by turning off the phone.
Yeah.
But the plane cannot go down if your phone is on airplane mode. The plane cannot go down.
Your network don't go. Okay.
Yeah.
So while we wait for some soft come back, Jacinta, you wanted to say something with regards to the question I asked Samsoft. Can you please fire on?
What was the question again, sir?
When I asked about people's perception with regards to the girl, blessing, is it a blessing for her, based on what happened? You wanted to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say something. One thing I've discovered in this country, Nigeria, is that when you go naked or you do something that is weird, it tends to trend and to bring you out more than the people who are doing things without looking like if you have a foundation now, you are feeding people, it's difficult for you to trend.
Yeah.
But with the moment you begin to wear bikini, you do BBL, you do all those things, you expose your body, you trend more. So it's an avenue for bad habits to trend more in our country than when you have something that is legitimate to trend out. So,
yeah. I know that I got a lot of these videos, they're not from all angles, different angles. But I told people, there's no need to circulate such content out there on social media.
What do you mean?
You say?
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
How do you mean?
How do I mean? When contents like this are coming out, you have to be respectful. You have to be respectful to the person by blurring that part of the video. Yes. You can do that mentally and with your phone.
Do you think you are talking to the men of this world today to blur their vision when they see something like that?
Yeah, you should be able to.
They will codedly see, look with their phone.
You can. There's nothing wrong if you have seen it. If you see it, there's nothing wrong with it.
How many times have
you only seeing it?
You watch it?
Huh?
Yeah, okay. Just asking me. She said how many times did you see it?
As many times they were showing it on internet.
Oh, girls.
So there were different angles.
People are not jealous of the girl.
I know. No, people want to go and enter aeroplane and just do anyhow.
A lot of people are jealous of the girl because she has nice bobs,
So as I was saying,
yes, that's true. Yeah.
Yes. So Why people laugh? What's going on here? What's going on here?
I remember the word you were looking for the air hostess was de-escalate. You're supposed to de-escalate.
So,
She escalate.
thank you. Nigerians lack de-escalation technique.
Yeah.
They lack de-escalation techniques so bad that any small thing goes from 0 to 100.
It will just be bad
within a minute. Even with KWAM 1, de-escalation technique could have been utilized. With this woman, de-escalation technique would have been utilized. There are videos that came out circulating where the air hostess was very rude to her. Unfortunately, this is one thing that I know about fixing problems, right? One thing I know about fixing problems is when you try to fix a problem and you don't fix that problem very well, you tilt it to the opposite side. Meaning you thought you fixed this one problem, now you're having two problems from the other side. You are giving the power to the airline companies. Trust me, na Koboko then go to use the flog passenger for plane one day. Blala, Koboko, they go to use the flog people for plane. Why? Because you're giving that all that power. Rules are there for a reason. A phone is made with airplane mode for a reason.
Yeah.
It's airplane mode because when you are in the airplane, you put it on airplane mode. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to take off. Please ensure that your phone or electronic gadgets are tucked to the side, and put in a safe place. And make sure your phone is put on airplane mode or switched off before takeoff. Thank you very much. You must always hear that for the end.
Minister Max.
Yes.
I want to ask a question because we were the fly local. Shay, when you get to a point when the plane takes off, even though if your phone is not on plane mode, there is a particular level that it will get to. It goes off. There is no internet on its own.
Yes.
So
yes.
You can't even get connected to anything. So I didn't see a big deal there, even when she respectfully said, like the audio that we had, because when things happen, everybody comes out to give their own part of the story. Like, according to what some eyewitnesses said, she respectfully said, my phone is on a plane mode and I'm watching some videos on my phone. There is something that does not go well with hostels, ladies hostels mostly. When you are flying with a guy, you see that they are always nice to the guy. But when it comes to the ladies, body go they pepper them. They will be doing pepper body on the lady. So a woman turns back to fight a woman, because the truth of the matter is that I don't know the reason why she was putting up, even when she said, my phone is on the flight mode. So there was no need to put out that story, because that's why I asked the question and you said yes. Because I thought maybe it's only it's just the international flight that has this thing. So for me, what she did was very wrong, and that hostel, she was the one who provoked her. Even though if they wanted to arrest her, knowing that according to her she was rude, they will allow her to come down. Like Minister Sam said, there is a bus that takes you to the departure room or to the exit room. So when you get there, the securities will take you to the waiting room to fix up whatever happened. But coming to put up that act there by you will see, if you see, her dress was torn. It's not that it's by dragging her. A particular lady there went there and tore it. And now it is what they wanted us to see that was put out there on the video. They didn't even capture everything.
She was like, you're right. So he's hitting me. She's hitting me. All those are just all acting.
It was all acting. So yes, let's take some comments real quick, please, before we proceed. Okay. It's HMB says, voila.
Hair beauty.
Ripper says, very illegal. In a society that works, this girl will be getting justice.
Oh, for sure. She'll be
Deborah
suing.
says, Deborah says, Nigerians have the worst customer service because if she was spoken to politely by the air hostesses, the girl wouldn't have retaliated like that.
That is a perfect comment.
Yeah, exactly. Furthermore says, we saw different proofs of how the Ibom air staff are rude.
Very, very.
Mercy says, it was handled professionally.
It
wasn't handled professionally. Ibom Air should hide their face in shame. What happens to customer is always right. What happens to customers is always right. She didn't steal, neither did she kill anyone.
She meant to say customers are always right.
Yeah, what happens to the phrase customers are always right?
Yes, what happened to the phrase? Yeah.
Rapper says, that air hostess will be like Benin witch.
How Benin witch be?
It's here and beauty is beauty is laughing. Mercy says, you are right, Mrs. Jacinta. They stripped her naked and put it up on social media. That airline is doomed if their customer service isn't worked on. Okay, it's doomed if their customer service isn't worked on.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
It's here and beauty says true. Mr. Eugene says, it boils down to the truth that Nigeria is a very lawless country. She was greatly humiliated. There are decent ways to handle issues.
Correct.
But anything goes in Nigeria. She should sue them for assault. So, from my observation, they were wrong. She was wrong. It takes two to tango, right? They said switch off your phone. The truth is, it's either you're switching off your phone or your phone is going on airplane mode. The airplane mode is made or created for a reason. It's called airplane mode because if I'm in the airplane, it is the mode for the airplane. It will not affect
that means it cannot go on. I mean, it cannot call. It cannot receive or make call.
Exactly. So that one is there. But please, it's good to obey instructions. But please, when you're giving instructions, give instructions in the right way, in a respectful way, in ways that will not make your customers, your paying customers, because if it's not because of these customers, that cloth, that uniform you are
she
wearing,
will not even be
you will
working.
not wear it. As you chop up like that, you're not going to chop up if it's not because of the customers. You understand? Because to send a meal,
that is why most businesses in Nigeria don't last. If you see, you can go to a hotel right now, this year, brand new, fantastic hotel, nice, everything looking good. Come back in 2-3 years' time, you'll be shocked.
It would look like, say, then demolish and start and smash. Yeah. So it's very important that we learn customer service etiquette. Like very, very important. It's also important. I heard that the commissioner of what aviation, blah blah blah, came out to say he gave express instruction to the police to whatever to get her out of jail and drop all the charges and all of that thing. Reduced KWAM 1 ban period from 6 months to 1 month.
And they made him
the airport, made KWAM 1 the ambassador for the airline.
I do like Nigeria.
I like Nigeria. They have ways of rewarding rubbish.
The way KWAM behave.
Yeah, they had to make him ambassador.
They make him an ambassador.
Yeah. So
they put one for Kirikiri. One ambassador.
Do I think the one that went to Kirikiri will press charges? I don't think so.
Because the charges will not go anywhere.
It's not that the charges will not even go anywhere. It's because a deal must have been struck that we're not going to know about. Allegedly. The deal would have been struck that we would not know about.
Okay.
Yeah. So for her to go and sue, if she does it, then that means something else is about to happen, Let's take this comment from Mercy. Mercy says she has come out to make statements in regards to what happened to her on that fateful day. It really takes two to tango. Yes, it does. Sometimes even
have to hear from both sides.
Even as customers, sometimes you have to maintain decorum. You have to respect yourself. So nobody will go and open your bola and show the whole world.
Mm.
You know, you have to respect yourself because it's easy for people to just do you. And not everybody is well. Not everybody out there is well. Truth be told, some people don't get square already. They just wait for you to unleash. You know, so let's respect ourselves. Nigeria is not a real place.
Debo.
Okay, Nigeria is not a real place.
Is it not a real
We
place?
hear you. We hear you.
It's fiction.
We were supposed to talk about 3 stories, but we've gone way out of time. The third story we're gonna take next week. And you're gonna like this story and any other hot topic that comes up next week. Be sure to hear it from us next week Sunday. Yes. Before we go, what advice do you guys have to number 1, Dangote, number 2, the Nigerian government, number 3, the girl that was in that accident, number 4, Ibom Air and the staff, number 5, Comfort, the girl that was humiliated on social media? Who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Jacinta.
Okay.
Testing the microphone.
Number 1, you said that the Nigerian government, right?
Dangote group, yeah.
Now, the advice I have for the Dangote group is they should try and be real and try and make sure the team or the leader, which is the owner of the business, understand what is going on in the system, which is his company. And they should do things rightly so that other companies too will look from them and with both hands will make Nigeria a better place. The second advice is for who, sir?
We're talking of the Nigerian government.
Now, the second for the Nigerian government is the Nigerian government needs to sit up. The system needs to sit up. And I believe the leaders, they travel a lot to different countries and they see what happened in different countries. So it is time. It is not just Christianity that they'll be pushing to us and religion, I mean to say. They should also bring down what other people are doing in their own countries to make us better. We have been far way back for too long. So it is high time. They should not just be going for medical treatments.
The girl who was involved in the accident?
Sir?
The girl was involved in the accident.
Now, the third one for the girl that got involved in the accident, I want her to take heart. And I believe that the Dangote people should do what is right financially because that's the only way they can support her. They don't have any other thing to do.
Ibom Airline and staff?
Sorry?
Ibom Airline and staff.
Now, for the Ibom Airline, they need to go for training and to understand what it means to work with customers. And that girl that provoked that girl and the other one, in paper,
that's the one you're looking for.
Her own cloth too. Let her breast to come out. Let's see if her own and the one she tear they're the same. That's it. That's the only thing that it will be right for, like, for comfort. This is what I want you to do. If you want to sue Ibom, tell them that this is your. You want to scream that girl too. Let's see how her own Bobby 2B, where carry her pass 1 for there. We want to see so that she will understand what it means. That you as a lady, you don't strip your fellow lady out there. So let's see her own breast too. If it is nice like Comfort's own. Comfort, that's the only way, because when you see these people, they are not going to do anything. Because in this country is who know who. If one will be running under the plane and they have to give him ambassador for waiting. My sister, in your own case, what are they doing? Most of them, because of your breast, they are saying let them pay your ticket to Qatar. That Qatar is not for anything, to go and press it. So avoid them. Avoid them. Just tell them that they
avoid them.
Avoid them. They have nothing to do.
Justice for the.
Just thank you very much. Jacinta.
Thank you, Jacinta. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. You have people responding to Jacinta.
And they all
saying
responded.
yes,
They like your comment.
Laughing emoji, everything. Oh, very important. Okay. So Perpetual says Dangote should compensate the family.
True.
And Perpetual Furthermore says, okay, we took this already. So Samsoft, over to you, sir.
We'll start with which one?
Let's start with Dangote.
Dangote, first of all, you are a philanthropist. So first of all, take care of the girl.
Yeah.
Make sure Mr. Dangote, take care of him, take care of her. You can do that, sir. I want you to just go forward and call the family, call the girl, and take care of her medical bills. Give her a life, something that she can live with for the rest of her life. That's my advice for Dangote to the girl. The girl, take heart, and you need some psychological help. I will advise you to go for them to take you to get some help so that your mind can overcome this tragedy, because it's a serious tragedy, and I pray for you and for your heart to heal too.
Ibom Air and stuff.
Ibom Air, I want you to go back to your ball game, go back to the drawing board, start to train your staffs, teach them how to de-escalate, teach them how to be more professional and not to be kidnappers. Because that lady standing in front of that woman, if it is in the United States, if she even stays back and doesn't do anything, that case will turn quick. That's kidnapping.
It's just like saying lock them doors.
Yes, that's kidnapping. You don't, and all of you are in front of her. Oh, she cannot leave the plane. No, that's not your job. That's the job of the security. You let her go, and you could report it to the security, and they can hold her. The security have their job to do. Your job is to be professional. Your job is to make them welcome. Your job is to make them feel at home on the plane. That's why you're a air hostess. Okay.
I like the way you ended it.
Right?
Okay.
The one. What was the last one?
The comfort.
Comfort.
They look you. Should they wait for your advice?
For the comfort,
you do have mouth. Should they wait for your advice?
I want to say to comfort. I want you to sue. Don't let them bribe you not to sue. Make sure that you sue and get your money's worth. Okay. And also, you look good. And don't let anything make you feel bad. You didn't display it on your own. They helped you to display it. And those are all the goodness of God written all over you.
You just sit there, they look you. Look Jacinta. Oh, look Jacinta. No, they look me. Look Jacinta.
Of course.
All right. Before I say what I have to say, if I give my own advice, Rapel says, Comfort should use this fame well, as the no maker ambassador, I beg, make the breast lift companies out. Wait, I beg, make the breast lift companies out there come and use Comfort as ambassador.
The breast lift. That's a good one.
It's Hair and Beauty says, Comfort need comfort to. Okay. For me, I'm not gonna say everything because you guys have made good advice. You've given good advice. What I want to say is this: for the girl that was hurt by Dangote group, yes, everything will be fine. Don't worry, they will settle you. Everything will be good. For Dangote group, Dangote, I know you as a philanthropist. You're philanthropic in nature, and I want to believe that you don't know what's going on about this particular girl's issue, and that's why you haven't ordered your people to do what they're supposed to do. I would say look into this. and don't let it ruin your business, because a lot of people don't like your business because your business is like the biggest business in Africa. Please do the right thing and train your drivers. Make it difficult for people to be your drivers without the proper training, please. And after that training, after they become your drivers, make sure that there is something called recertification that they will have to go through. They will have to go through mental evaluation. They have to have, a team of psychiatrists in your company that will be able to. I know Nigeria will talk about, but I know you can do it. Okay, Dangote, sir, with all due respect. And for Ibom Air, not just Ibom Air, the whole aviation ministries, the whole aviation industry, in fact, not just the whole aviation industry, the whole of Nigeria with a business, you need to learn customer service. You need to learn to de-escalate. You need to learn that when somebody is getting riled up, you need to train your staff on identifying the signs of when a person is beginning to get agitated and what they should do. Because if someone is getting agitated, maybe we might have to do a de-escalation training one day on the show. Because when someone is getting de-escalated, it's not time for you to go and be shouting at the person or to go and be talking anyhow to the person. It will only make matters worse.
Yes.
Sometimes you can achieve victory by laying low. You don't have to strike for you to be victorious. You can achieve victory by laying low. So the whole of Nigerian business industry as a whole needs to understand good customer service etiquette, good de-escalation technique. And the customers, I beg, please, don't be showing yourself like that. Don't. The reason why I say this, it takes two to tango with this case of Comfort, is because if Comfort had just did her recording of the woman abusing her, talking rudely to her, that would have been a different issue. Or if the air hostess did her own recording of Comfort doing her thing and didn't do anything to Comfort, that would be a different issue. But it took two of you to humiliate each other. Although you guys humiliated Comfort more at the end of the day, with some people okay with, but I don't know.
Like the advice you were giving just now about lay low and relax and then you win. That I want to use myself as an example. I'm not going to mention the airline because they apologized to me. It's in America. It's a big airline here. I was flying business class, first class. So there's this Oibo. Blessed, they don't like to see person will be see the obvious by colorway, they fly first class, they prepare for body. So he says, and it's the same situation.
They come out your bowl outside.
No.
Oh, okay.
My phone. I was just telling the person, guess what?
The phone. The same situation.
The plane was pulling out. It was almost far from the gate. Well, you know how you pull out, and it was like, put your phone on the airplane mode. So I was on the phone telling the person that's going to pick me up from where I'm going to arrive. I was like, hey, I'm going to get off the phone now. We're about to take off. She just walked straight to me and just like with a very bad attitude. It was like, oh, you got to get off the phone. I was like, excuse me, mom. You have to talk to people with respect. I'm just telling the person I'm about to get off. You can hear me. I'm not speaking a different language. It's English. Because those people of that people, those who carry Oyibo, when Oyibo hears a black man, they talk with authority. I know what they talk. He they pepper there for body. He's just vest. I mean, maybe because I did first class, they pepper him. So immediately, she just turned around and went and get what he said. She said to them, there's somebody scattering the plane. Somebody's disruptful. Everybody's making cause a problem. I was sitting down there. I didn't know what she was saying. It was later on they told me. So she was, oh, there's somebody here. He said, Black Dada, he's doing this thing. Police were running in New York. How the police were running down. They want to see. And the plane went back. The plane didn't take off. It went back. I was like, everybody on the plane was like, oh man, what's all this? So the people ran in. There was this great woman that just ran in. She was like, what's going on? She saw the plane was quiet. Everybody seated. Until she was looking at the said, so who was the person you were saying? Said, that's the young man right there. I was just sitting down quiet looking at, she just came down and said, she just shook her head like, oh my God. She's black like me too. So she just came, she's a boss. She came to me and said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the situation. It's different from what we heard over the public distance. So we're already back here. So the protocol is that we have to take you off the plane, but don't worry. I'm going to put you on the next flight to Boston, and you're still going to have your business, your first class. I'm sorry. I said, it's okay. I just took my luggage quietly, came out quietly. The police was there. The police was just looking at me. It's like, wow, what was the person they were screaming that, oh, the person is disruptive, is doing this, doing that. The police was just upset. They were so upset. And the lady said to me, said, she worked for the company. She just told me, say, you know what, do the right thing. You know what to do. I said, sure. So I see the CEO of the situation. I took the name of the air hostess and I reported her. Her behavior was not necessary. And it sent me a text, send me a message. I said, I'm not flying the airline anymore. So they sent me an apology letter after a while. I didn't fly the plane for a while. But then when I came in to the plane another time, they announced my name on the plane. Samuel Akemi, we want to thank you so much for trusting us that we will do a better job. And we apologize for the last time. Welcome back to so airline. I don't want to mention the name because they apologized to me. I was going to sue.
Jessica, go ahead. Sorry.
So I hope the girl did not come and try to bring out Mr. Dixon.
I don't understand what you talk about.
Look the comment to the screen.
Waiting on the pull out.
They wanted to pull out Dixon now, but Dixon knows.
This is H&B is a bad person. Yeah, but he must be Jessica's friend.
No, I don't think she's Jessica's friend.
Must be Jessica's friend.
Yeah, so she is so.
So this is what I have to say, right? I want to juxtapose both situations and talk about both of them, right? With regards to comfort, the Ibom Air. If you watch the video very well, the way the security, everybody, we immediately launched at her, immediately grabbed her, immediately started.
Very bad. Very bad.
Black on black. Now your fellow Nigerian. Now your fellow Nigerian, you do this thing too. You know?
Yeah.
For you, they don't grab me like that too, because anyway, I was not.
You know, I was not pulling it.
And they ask you now. Now would they ask you now? Say,
I was no. I did first class or big boy. They don't know who I be. They know the trial. Levels different. Though.
I'm a village people. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. It's been nice. Thank you very, very much for being on the show today. Don't forget, you can still share this link. You can still share where you're watching this from.
Sure.
Okay. It was nice having you on the show with us. We'll see you next week, Sunday, by the grace of God, where we'll talk about more interesting.
See you at the top.
Trending.
For the bottom is too crowded.
The bottom, okay.
It's too crowded.
Many are called.
Is it the bottom or the sweet pass?
Many are called.
Few are thieves.
Few the wrong street. See you next week.
It's your boy Matt. I want to introduce a show to you called Chat Room with Max.